Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the 8th episode, and for this episode we are gonna review Infernity Sayer. So it's a level 3 fiend, 1000 attack, 800 defense, and the effect reads: once per turn you can target one other Infernity monster you control or in your graveyard. This card's level becomes that monster's level. Also, if this card is used as a synchro material, it can be treated as a tuner. It's not bad. You can only use each of the following effects of Infernity Sayer once per turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Infernity spell and trap from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's fantastic. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect, except dark monsters. Not that big of a restriction, but you still cannot run some cards like Defense Myths or Proxy Magician to summon Duke. If this card is in your banishment and you have no cards in your hand, you can return one Infernity monster from your banishment to the graveyard. I'll see you when I build the deck with this card. So here is the deck list. I'm just running one Sayer because it's a good card to have in your graveyard, but not in your hand because it can be a little bit perky. Let's hop on to the test hands. Okay, this is a great hand. We drew Wildcat. We did draw Sayer, but in this case it's not that bad. Let's use Wildcat, discard General, summon Sayer, use Sayer and Wildcat for Cherubini, set Apocalypse and Barrier, use Cherubini, send Rhino, we'll send Darius, and Darius will add Archfiend. Let's use Void Apocalypse, discard Archfiend, and send Sage, and Sage will send Necromancer. Let's use General, summon Sage and Necromancer, Sage and Cherubini for Yama. Now use Yama and Necromancer. For Super Producer, use Super Producer, destroy Void Apocalypse, banish Yama to summon Necromancer. Necromancer will bring back Archfiend, use Archfiend. Let's add Mirage. Use Necromancer, Archfiend and Producer, Lightless Shadows, banish herself, Mirage, and summon Mirage. Use Mirage. Let's summon Necromancer and Wildcat. Necromancer will bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend. Let's add Conjurer. Let's use Infernity Sayer now, banish itself. To add any Infernity spell and trap, we're gonna add Launcher. Activate Launcher, discard Conjure. Now let's use Sayer from the banish zone. We'll bring back General to the graveyard. Use General again, summon Conjure and Sage. And this is probably the best combination because Sayer can banish itself, add a Launcher, Reaper, Barrier, and Sayer can bring back General, or it can even bring back itself because it doesn't mention except Sayer, so you can bring back Sayer, banish Sayer in the same turn, add another Infernity spell and trap. Infernity doesn't have that many playable spell or traps. Future this card could get better and better if we get a Rota or a grind game card like Paranoia, but a much faster version of Paranoia. But anyway, we're gonna use Necromancer, Sage and Conjurer. 100 Eyes Dragon, use 100 Eyes, banish Mirage, use 100 Eyes, summon Sage and Necromancer, Wildcat and Archfiend for Yama. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend, use Archfiend, add Reaper, use Necromancer and Sage for Excel Synchron, just as a level 5 Dark Tuner, because we want to summon the Ultima Zolkin. Use Reaper, bring back General, use General and Yama for SP Knight, use General again, summon Sage and Necromancer, Necromancer and Sage for Dark Dimension Soldier. Very interesting card for me because it's a great extender, as you can banish any card to target if you're banished dark monster, so you can use Archfiend, make Dark Dimension Soldier, and banish that card that you search with Archfiend. And if you search, for example, Necromancer, you can banish Necromancer, and because this is a cost, you can bring back that same Necromancer. In this case, we don't have a card in our hand. We can now use Launcher, bring back Necromancer and Wildcat, banish Sage for Wildcat, make it level 4. For Void Ogre, use Necromancer. Back Archfiend, use Archfiend. Barrier, use Dark Dimension Soldier XL Synchron for Ultimaya Zolkin. Set Barrier, trigger Ultimaya. Summon another Void Ogre Dragon. This is the end of our first test hand. Let's go to the second test hand. This is another very good hand. Set Barrier, use Tsuchinoko, so 1 through 4. Okay, so it's a 3, so it special summon itself. Let's use Tour Guide, use the effect, summon Sayer from the deck. Now let's use Tsuchinoko, odds and evens. Great, so it's odds. Discard Necromancer, summon Tsuchinoko, add Archfiend, and we actually drew it. So we can actually summon it and use the effect. Okay, that's very lucky. Let's add the Necromancer. Use Sayer and Tsuchinoko. Turbini. Let's use Turbini, send Rhino. Rhino will send Stygian, banish Stygian. Summon Necromancer, use Turbini and Archfiend for Yama. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend. Add Sage. Let's use Sayer. Banish itself to add Launcher. Activate Launcher, discard Sage, trigger Sage, let's send General. Now let's use Archfiend and Yama. Super Producer, use Super Producer, destroy Tour Guide, trigger Yama, finish itself to summon second Necromancer. That Necromancer will bring back Archfiend, use Archfiend, let's add Mirage, use Archfiend, Necromancer and Super Producer for Flesh Shadow. Use her effect, summon Mirage. Immediately use the Mirage. Let's summon Sage and Necromancer. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend, add Paranoia. With Paranoia, tribute off Tsuchinoko. Summon the Wildcat. Let's use Sage and double Necromancers for 100 Eyes Dragon. Let's use Wildcat and Archfiend for Yama. Use 100 Eyes Dragon. Use 100 Eyes Dragon. Banish Mirage. Let's use Eyes Dragon. Summon Necromancer and Wildcat. Use General to summon Necromancer and Sage. Let's use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend. Let's add another Wildcat. Let's use Sage and Necromancer for Dark Dimension Soldier. Let's use Dark Dimension Soldier, banish Wildcat to summon the Mirage. Use the Wildcat, banish Necromancer, make it a level 4. Use Wildcat and Archfiend for Void Ogre Dragon. Use Mirage, summon Sage and Archfiend. Use Archfiend, let's add Return of the Reaper. Use Sage and Necromancer. XL Synchro. Use XL Synchro and Dark Dimension Soldier for Ultimaya Zolkin. Let's set Reaper. Trigger Ultimaya. Summon another Void Ogre Dragon. Use Archfiend and Yama for Espilal Knight. Let's use Launcher. Bring back Archfiend and Sage, trigger Archfiend, add Barrier, Sage and Archfiend for Infernity Doom Archfiend. Use Reaper, bring back Archfiend again. Use Archfiend, grab the third Barrier. This was another successful test hand. Let's go on to the third test hand. This is not a bad hand. Let's set Barrier, use Mothman, 1 through 4 again. Okay, it hit Archfiend, summon Mothman, draw 1. Okay, we have another Mothman, let's use 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so it's a 3, we discard Mothman, use Mothman. Let's discard Sayer, banish Sayer to add Infernity Launcher. Activate Launcher. Discard Wildcat. Normal summon Necromancer, use the effect. Summon Archfiend, use Archfiend. Let's add Mirage. Use Necromancer and Archfiend for Yama. Now let's use Yama and Mothman for Super Producer. Use Producer, pop itself. Trigger Yama, banish itself. Use Special Summon the Mirage from my hand. Use Mirage, bring back Necromancer and Wildcat. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend, add Reaper. Now let's use Wildcat Necromancer for Turbini. Use Turbini, send Rhino. Rhino will send Sage and Sage will send General. General, summon Necromancer and Wildcat. use Wildcat, banish Mirage for cost. It still stays as a level 3. Use Wildcat, Necromancer and Archfiend for return 0. Use Reaper, bring back Necromancer. Use Necromancer, summon Necromancer and Sage. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend, add the second Necromancer. Use Sage and the Necromancer for Dark Dimension Soldier. Banish Necromancer to bring back that same Necromancer. Necromancer, bring back Sage. Use Sage, Necromancer, Cherubini and Archfiend for a Lightless Shadow. Let's just clear up some space. Use Launcher, bring back Necromancer and Sage. Use Necromancer, bring back Archfiend. Use Archfiend, add Wildcat. Use Sage and Necromancer for Axel Synchron. Use Dark Dimension Soldier and Synchron for Ultimaya Zolkin. Use Lightless Shadow, discard Wildcat, bring back Necromancer. Necromancer, use the effect. Summon Wildcat. Use Wildcat, banish another Wildcat to make it a level 4. Use Wildcat and Archfiend for 100 Eyes Dragon. Use 100 Eyes, banish Mirage. Let's immediately use 100 Eyes. Summon Sage and Archfiend. Use Archfiend, Barrier, Sage and Archfiend for Infernity Doom Dragon. Set Barrier, trigger Ultima Zolkin, summon Void Ogre, and this is the end of our third test hands. So these 3 test hands were very successful. In the beginning I didn't actually think that Sayer is that good, to be honest, but as I played with it more and more, I actually started to like this card, and it's very useful because it's a grind game card. It's a starter, sort of, because if you have it in your graveyard, you can banish from the graveyard, add a Launcher, Reaper, whatever you need, and then you can also bring itself back to the graveyard. You can bring itself back, or General, or Mirage, whatever you need, and that's very useful for Infernity actually, because we do tend to banish our monsters from time to time, so that's very useful, especially for General, because General is the best Infernity monster in the graveyard, so reusing General once again for basically free is very useful. So in conclusion, I'll give this card a 8.5 out of 10. It's a one-off, it's a good card, and yeah, that's it for the video. See you soon and goodbye.